We are live down on the field here at Benedictine. I'm Alex Campbell, and I'm joined by inarguably the man of the match tonight, Nico Williams, with the 2 goals for Chicago House. How good did that feel for you and for the team to come out in those first 10 minutes, really dominate and get yourself up 2 goals?
Right away, we wanted to start strong, kind of going through the motions in the warm-up. So to get those 2 goals early, it helped us, kind of dictate the game a little bit, ease some of the stress off of us. But it was big. We needed it, and it felt great.
We saw you play a bit of a different role tonight. Rather than playing as a center forward, you were playing off that right side, arriving late. You got the 2 goals. You had a few other chances, too. Why do you think the way you were being used tonight was so effective in getting chances and your ability to find space, particularly with Erik setting you up?
We trained this a lot, and just kind of reading the game, just seeing that they're all kind of going to the ball, so you kind of just stay in your spot and let it come to you. So I was really just letting the ball come to me, and hey, got them.
How tough is it for you to have to watch the rest of that game from the sideline? We know you pick up a bit of a knock there late, trying to chase a ball down in the corner. What's that kind of transition like of going from game mode to being your teammate's biggest cheerleader from the bench?
We signed up for this. At the end of the day, we believe that when one man comes off, the next man should do the same thing, if not better. So I wasn't worried about that. More just like, okay, let me uplift my brother so we could get this win.
On to the 3rd round yet again. What does that mean for you guys, and how excited are you to keep this journey going?
It's big. We want to get back into the tournament. A lot of these guys are hungry to experience what that's like, and myself included. I would like to be in the tournament again. So ultimately, we just got to keep pushing, a game at a time.
Well, they're one step closer thanks to 2 goals from Nico Williams. Nico, congrats, rest up, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Thank you. Have a good night.
All right, we're going to try to get Dan LaCost as well here. He's currently up in the stands, and I don't really feel like climbing the ladder here, so we'll...
You want to give me a hat trick?
Yeah, we'll wait for him to have a chat. That, or might have you just jump down. You got a second?
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, we're going to have you come down rather than me go up, because we don't need to risk me climbing up there. That's not going to be good.
Let's go.
Dan LaCost, center back for Chicago House. First of all, congrats on the victory. I always want to win, but for your group back there, what does keeping a clean sheet tonight mean for you guys?
That's everything, because if we keep it clean, AR always says clean sheet win the game, and that's been our kind of mantra throughout the week, training and everything like that. So we did that, and we had to work really hard to do that. But Caesar's a beast. Like our whole back line, Nico, Austin, Oscar was working really hard. It's literally a whole team effort, and we all did it today. So really proud of them.
Yeah, looking out there, you've got Cesar, who's not a guy you've played a whole lot with. You don't really have a true defensive midfielder in front of you. You've got Oscar dropping back a lot of the time. What did it ask more of you tonight as a veteran leader and a guy who is, of course, as always, asked to go up and win a bunch of headers?
Yeah.
What did tonight ask of you as a player?
Yeah, well, I had to win a lot of the headers, but a lot of that came from Caesar talking. Like, Caesar's a pro. He played pro. He's an amazing player. So, having the opportunity to play with him next to me while he's talking to me and fixing my mistakes, that's invaluable. And over the past year, when he was playing an Open Cup with us last year, he's been so helpful for me. And Oscar just works so hard.
Oh, yeah.
So I have no doubts in him. And so it's not just me. It's the team.
Chippy game out here tonight. What's kind of the focus for you guys? What's Shannon telling you guys about keeping your focus, kind of keeping your heads and not letting, any rushes of blood get to you?
Yeah. I mean, that's all it is. Our team as an identity has always been, sometimes we get emotionally charged, and that helps us sometimes because we get after it and we make hard tackles. And when we get the ball, especially in the first half, when we were getting chances winning the ball, having it go out for a goal kick, we're charged about that. So it's about keeping it in check, and that's what everyone else does for us. So if anybody's tight, if anyone's on a yellow card, we'll be yelling at them to be like, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. And we're all just looking out for each other. So
speaking of being excited, into the 3rd qualifying round yet again, you guys have made an annual habit of this. How good does that feel?
Oh, it feels amazing. And this is the biggest thing. I was talking to the guys, I sent a text to the guys saying how important this game is and how important Open Cup is, just as in general. So when we win these games, we give ourselves opportunities to eventually play against pro teams. If we want to get signed, that's how you do it. So,
well, you guys took a big step tonight.
Yep.
Get to take a couple weeks off and come back in November and do it all over again, looking to take another step toward the main draw of the 2026 U.S. Open Cup. Dan, thank you so much.
Yep.
Congrats again on the win tonight and a great performance.
Thank you.
That's going to do it, though, for tonight's broadcast in full here on Recruitlings live on YouTube. Thanks so much for joining us. Congrats to Coach Shannon Seymour and the whole house squad as they move on to the third qualifying round the first weekend of November. But we'll say so long for now from Benedictine. For Erik and for Andy behind the scenes, I'm Alex saying so long. We'll see you next time on Recruitlings.
Yeah.